back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Greg Manually, your defending champion out of Abel, Maryland, is going to be starting up front. Alongside him, the 14C being powered by Kelly Kraus out of Nanjemoy, Maryland. Row number 2, last weekend's winner, or the most recent winner, the 90 of Nabil Guffey, the 2024 champion out of Charlotte Hall, Maryland. And on his outside, the number 7 of Daniel Canodal out of Inwood, Maryland. Row number 3 going to be the 27, John Hardesty Sr. from Charlotte Hall, Maryland, and rookie driver Mason Foster, car number 96 out of Mechanicsville. Row number 4, the 20 of Jack Regier out of Newburgh, and the 55 of Sean Houseair from Mechanicsville. Row 5, 23, Josh Blocker out of La Plata, Maryland, and the 56 of Ed Pope Sr. out of Hanover. Row number 6, it's going to be the 519, rookie driver Will Mayhew out of Hollywood, and the 810, Steven Suit out of Chaptico. Final spot tonight in our 15-lapper, the 69 of George Birch out of Lexington Park as they hit the Leonardtown Ford start zone. We look for the Stormwater Management green flag here in tonight's first feature event of the night, 15 laps for the A.J. Fenwick Septic Service Strictly Stock Division. Kelly Kraus strong earlier tonight, and he'll grab that lead from the pole sitter Mattingly. And quickly on the outside, the 7 of Daniel Canodal. He's looked very strong in the first 2 events so far this year, trying to get the number 2 position from Mattingly. And now fends off Nabil Guffey as Canodal had it wiggling all the way down the straightaway, and that's going to cost him. Guffey gets to his inside, and now Canodal trying to get on the rebound mode. He'll go up into 4th with Hardesty and Mason Foster side by side for 5th. And all the while, the 14C of Kelly Kraus, the leader, as we put 2 of our 15 laps on the board. And that smoker being the 27 of John Hardesty Sr. He had some troubles during the hot lap qualifying, and the smoke more prevalent as Hardesty puts it off into the pit area. Field coming off at turn 4, couple car lengths advantage for the 14C of Kraus, Mattingly, Guffey, Canodal, and rookie driver Mason Foster. Right behind Foster, 55, Sean Houseair, another one of our strong young contenders in strictly stock action. He's right at the tail end of that log jam of cars. As the leaders come back to the stripe, just a couple of car lengths for Kraus, as 4 are on the board here in tonight's 15-lap main event. Mattingly reeling him in a little bit more. Guffey in the 90. They also clear the lap car of George Birch down the back straightaway. Canodal likewise. He's broken away from Foster, now trying to catch those front 3 as we are at the 1/3 mark of tonight's 15-lap event. Guffey, meanwhile, closing on Mattingly, the past 2 series champions in 24 and 25. Single file as they work it back to the line. 7 of Canodal still in the number 4 spot. 96 of Foster 5th. 55 of Sean Houseair. Then the 56 of Ed Pope Sr. Top 7 machines. Mattingly was closing up on Kraus. Only a couple of car lengths. Now he's on defense mode, as he has lost a few car lengths to the leader, and now Guffey in the 90 continuing to keep that pressure on with 8 circuits left to go. Well, no change in the running order as we hit the halfway point in tonight's 15-lapper for the A.J. Fenwick Septic Service Strictly's. Kelly Kraus about to hit some slower machines. 810 of Steven Suit, as we mentioned, a driver that's run our Roadsters and UCAR program, jumping in the 810 machine. And he'll have 2 of them side by side. Now they'll break apart. 69 of George Birch, the other driver that's there. So Kraus will be able to pluck them off one at a time. Mattingly still in 2nd. The 90 of Guffey holding on to 3rd. 7 of Canodal, and now Houseair in the 55. He makes the move around Foster, but caution on the Speedway. Our latest Birch Oil, Birch Propane Yellow, makes its way out with 6 circuits left to go. Field stacked up. 6 more circuits to go. Kelly Krause looking to become the 3rd different winner in as many events. The previous 2 champions right behind him as we get set in the Leonardtown Ford restart zone, and green back in the air. Jack Regier on the 20 had some issues. He's off of pit road, but he's going to come right in front of the leaders. And meanwhile, going to be Guffey getting around the 14 of Krause. All kinds of action going on down the back straightaway. Contact with a lot of drivers. And now Mason Foster in the 96 may have a flat. He's high in the banking in turn 3 and 4. He'll turn. We thought he was going to turn it down. And looks like another Birch propane caution will come out on the speedway. Now, that was a wild one, watching Jack Regier come off a pit road in front of the leaders, but he had a little bit of a gap, and then everybody really scrambling for the lead and all the way back through the field. Contact everywhere. And looks like the short end of the stick on that one went to the 96 of Mason Foster as they go to work on that car down on the St. Mary's Lighting pit road. Good season already for that rookie driver. He's had some good runs early. Well, no flat, but something wasn't right to Mason, and he will gather it up, and he'll have to be on the gas quick as we're getting ready to go back to green. Single file as we're inside of 5 laps or less. It will be a single file restart. Going to be Guffey, Mattingly, Canodal, Houser, and now Ed Pope Sr. on the outside of Kelly Krause, who has free-fallen in just one circuit. Now he's going to try to play catch-up. Krause will challenge Houser for 4th. Meanwhile, Canodal on the number 7. Down to the inside. Greg Mattingly. He's got that front bumper dragging a little bit, hanging out there as they work it back to the stripe with 5 circuits to go. Make it 4. Good 2x2 racing from second on back. Gave it to Canodal for the runner-up position. Trying to keep that car down to the bottom. Couldn't quite make it turn, and that gives Mattingly the outside advantage. Meanwhile, Ed Pope making Sean Houser in the 55 has gained himself up into 4th. And the 14 of Kelly Krause making up the top 5. Canodal and Mattingly continue their runner-up battle. Meanwhile, Guffey looking for 2 in a row. The 2024 champ takes the sticks. 2 laps to go. On-gone battle for a second. Still a good one. Mattingly's high side momentum. But in here comes some horses by Canodal down to the inside. And they remain side by side in the battle for second as our Summer Breeze 1 to go in the air. Mattingly assumes control of that number 2 position. Canodal back to 3rd. 55 a Houser and the 14 of Kelly Krause, the top 5. Final lap, and our first repeat winner in Strictly's looks to be coming in the form of Nabil Guffey, your 2024 champion, collecting his 2nd of the early season. 88 of Greg Mattingly, 7 of Daniel Canodal, 55 of Sean Houser, and the 14C of Kelly Krause. They will be your top 5 in tonight's A.J. Fenwick Septic Service Strictly Stock main event. And once again, fans, as we mentioned, we will be holding all interviews for our winners till the very end. So our B-main coming up for the American All-Star Crate Late Models will be hitting the racetrack here in just a few moments. But we'll have a chance to talk to our crate winner, our Strictly Stock winner, and our eventual U-Car top dog tonight here shortly.